All right, so we are going to learn about our catalog purchase orders today. So if you go into the purchasing icon, you will now see that order direct from catalog is an option. So once you click order direct from catalog, you're going to select the vendor you wish to order from. When it's your first time, you'll need to connect the preferred vendor to the vendor in your system. If there isn't a suggested match of the vendor, you can always click add a vendor or show all button if it's entered as something different other than the catalog vendor name. If you do not have an account with the preferred vendor, please contact them directly first and set up an account. If there is a suggested vendor, it'll appear right here on this screen initially, and then you just click the circle and proceed. So then it would look like this, the screen you're seeing right here on my end. So for this purpose, we're gonna go under Western Rec. And so once you click them, you'll be brought to a purchase order list filtered by date created for that specific vendor, where you'll see any ordered and not ordered purchase orders. These are defaulted to the earliest pending or not close ordered to today's date, but you can change the date range right here in the upper left-hand corner if you're looking for something specific. You can also search for a PO number, which can be partial as well. So for this first example, we're going to create a new purchase order. So you'll just scroll down and hit new order. So it looks pretty similar to our point of sale screen. Once you click into the vendor, you'll see 3 different search filters. We have category, product, and part number. We'll go over each of these. So let's first go over category. This is going to drop down all the categories in Western Rec. So let's just say we wanted to look at inserts. This is going to show the product, the part number, the UPC, the MAP, which is the manufacturer approved pricing. This just means your store price cannot be lower than this amount. And then this is your cost. And then we also have an image option. So you can view the image and make sure that's exactly what you're looking for. So let's just say we wanted to order, let's see, these rip top hat aluminum inserts. We just go ahead and click on that. And we also want another one, the Thunderstorm inserts. Those are the 2 we want to order. You just hit submit. And it's going to pop up just like the POS screen and show you that they're in there. It's going to show you the margin and then again the MAP price, each unit price. So say we want 5 of these, you can adjust the quantity here, and 10 of these, and it's going to adjust the total per item and give you your subtotal here. Or we want to look at products. So let's say we're looking at arrows. You can go in here and say there's a specific type of arrow you're looking for. You can now minimize the search even more by going to this top one and say we were looking for arrow fletching jigs. You can go here. Again, you can view the image. And we want to order one of these, so we're going to click it and add that to the order as well. You can also search by part number. If you know the part number, this can also be partial as well. So let's just put that in for example, and here are these Blaze capsules. We're going to order that as well. So here are our items. Within here, there's also this option. If you decide you no longer want them, you can delete it or you can add a note. This is going to be a note that is specific for your shop, not for the manufacturer. So if you want to keep these in the back until a certain time, you can just update that note so people know not to put it on the shelf, anything like that. But say you do want to have an order note for say you want to have an order note for the actual manufacturer, maybe on specific colors you want to order, anything like that, you would type that in here. All right, and then the shipping date. This is the date that you would want the item to be shipped out. This is a requested date. Obviously, it's going to depend on the manufacturer. So if you want it ASAP, just put the next day. So for this example, we'll do tomorrow. And then we have a release option. So what a release option is if you need this order to come ASAP, this PO is going to be sent out ASAP. When you do select ASAP, it's going to pre-populate the date to today, and these get sent out every hour on the hour. So let's see, it's 11:29 now. It'll send right at noon. If you want to send it tonight, because you might still want to slowly be adding to this order, but if you forget you still need these specific items, you would select tonight, and that will be sent at midnight tonight. You can hold this if you're still working on it, or you can pick a date. The pick a date is very useful when you want to clone a PO and have a specific amount of items that you want to receive throughout the year. So you would hit pick a date. That would prompt you to select which date, and say you want these July 1st. And then if it's something that you continuously order, you can also hit save and clone and order it in a few months again after. For this purpose, we'll do ASAP, and that's going to pre-populate to today. And we would just hit save order. So now that we've gone through that, this takes you back to that main screen. You'll see that these have not been ordered. Some are being held, some are to be sent ASAP. And then this API error, this might happen. If you do see an API error on one of your orders, this means that the order failed. If you click this API error, it's going to show you why it failed. So go back, edit the order to correct what it's saying failed. And if you do have any questions, feel free to call us on this. Otherwise, just hit ASAP again and it'll get sent out. There is this other one where it's holding. This would show you if you had, just like original purchase orders, if you had something coming from a work order, you would sync the item to catalog. So we ordered this for Jacqueline Pro though. You could see her work order number. You would just sync item to catalog and pull it up in here by searching through one of the three items and add that in. So with that, you'll see all your ordered as well. It's going to give you a running total at the bottom just for you to be aware of how much you've spent and ordered. If you go back, receiving your PO is going to be pretty similar to how you're already doing it. So we'll go to Western Rec. Here we go. The only thing that's different is, since this is coming from the catalog, we're going to want to match these items to your specific inventory so that it knows that they're the same things. Once you match an item, you won't have to do it again. So you'll see this red select correct item. You'll click that and you can search whatever's in your inventory. It'll pop up and you will match the item and hit submit. If you do not have it yet and it's something new, just go ahead and add a new item just like you normally would. And that would be how, and then proceed as normal to receive the PO. So that's our new catalog ordering system. We're going to be slowly adding more vendors to this, so stay tuned. And if you have any questions, give us a call, 480-664-2096. Thank you.